Hello there, my loves. It's me, Jazzy Mac, and I have several work from home opportunities. We're going to definitely start with Walgreens because it is a very entry-level friendly company that you all can definitely work for, even if you don't have a lot of experience. And you know, I love you, so I like to throw in those bonus opportunities as well. So I wanted to show you all something for SiriusXM because this is going to be a data entry position. I think a lot of you are going to absolutely love this position. So let's go ahead and hop in. And you know what? I forgot to do my shout outs, and I actually wanted to do something a little bit differently today. I wanted to actually throw it back to a little while ago and to kind of remind you all of some of the previous people that have started at places like Amazon. So Miss Jazz, and no, we don't know each other. She said, "I'm hired. Thanks for putting this jewel in my pocket. February 13th is my start date. I'll be a customer support specialist." Now, when I first posted this role, like very few people jumped on it. I don't know why, but she was one of the ones that actually jumped on it. She got started. They provided her training. They provided her equipment. I think they also gave her like a stipend to set up her home office. And yes, she can do it from anywhere in the country. So congratulations to you. I hope it's been going well since February, and we're so excited for you. And then Miss Mercedes said, "Hey there, I got hired at Comcast. My start date was April 3rd. Thanks so much for this great lead." Yes, girl, I am happy for you. So excited. And then Ken said, "I followed Jazzy's steps and got the job with Progressive Insurance." Y'all, congratulations. Y'all are racking up these positions, and it makes me so happy. And then Billa said, "Thanks. Or just received an offer from Toyota. Thanks, Jazzy. You're helping a lot of people. Many blessings." Toyota is just oh my gosh, a phenomenal place to work for, especially if you're trying to go into the corporate, if you wanted to climb the corporate ladder, so to speak. It's an amazing company to work for. So congratulations to you. And then Candace, I just love Candace's story because she got an offer from Target, and she said, even though it's not work from home, it's a senior admin assistant position in Florida. And it's $33 per hour. And she gets this awesome insurance for her and the hubby and the little dog baby. And she said, "I used your tips and questions and your resume templates. I thought I bumped the Zoom interview." So apparently you did great. So I just wanted to throw it back to some of these people, like this person that got a job as a Medicare benefit advisor with Allstate. And remember that Allstate position is also an entry-level friendly position, and they do provide you with several weeks of training. So congratulations to you. And then Miss Helena said, "I got the Delta Elite job. Thank you so much for this." A lot of people were sleeping on Delta because they thought Delta doesn't do work from home. And I'm like, most of the time they don't, but I like to find those hidden jewels that are out there. And this position was for a Delta Elite on their vacation side of the house, where you're basically helping people with booking their vacations. And this was a fully remote work from home opportunity. So congratulations to you, Helena, girl. I'm still waiting on my buddy pass. What's up, girl? What are we doing here? So congratulations. And let's go ahead and get back into this opportunity that we have for Sirius. Now, I've had a lot of people say, "Jazzy, I don't want to do phones. I want to do something that's from home. What do you got?" So we do have a data entry work from home position. And again, I just want to remind you all that the resume templates are down below in the description box. A lot of you are like, "How do I get to the description box?" Well, it's underneath the title of the video. All you have to do is click where it says more. And when you tap more, you'll see the link for the resume subscription. Okay. So if you need a resume, that's where you go. Now back to Sirius. This particular job that we're going to look at is going to be for a data entry part-time position. A lot of you want part-time. I get it. You still have full-time jobs. So I want to also emphasize that even though this says, Washington, that is where you would work if you were going into an office. It is remote eligible, even if you don't live in New Jersey. So if you wanted to work remotely, please apply. I don't care where in the US you sit, you need to be applying. Now, if you wanted to go into an office, that's totally up to you, but a lot of people are still on the whole remote working thing, and I totally get it. So everybody's heard of SiriusXM. They are the umbrella company that owns companies like Pandora and AdSwiss and Simplecast. So they own a lot of different companies. They are a huge media company and a very awesome company to work for. And basically what they're looking for is someone that is going to review like documents and look at like expiration dates on those documents and enter information into a database using a template. So this isn't something where it's like, oh, you've got to have like a legal background. Nope. They're going to make it easy for you. They're going to give you a template to use when you are entering this information into their databases. So if you're good with doing things like quality checks, if you're good with reviewing paperwork, doing any types of audits, even checking your kids' homework, like that is auditing. It's just done from your home. This is something that you definitely need to be applying for. So it would be good to understand SiriusXM programming, meaning that you're at least familiar with the platform. So all of us have probably used SiriusXM at some point in time. Make sure if you don't use it or if you've never used it, you at least play around with the platform, because obviously they're going to say, hey, have you ever used SiriusXM to listen to music or to listen to podcasts, things of that nature. So if you have like legal experience, that's going to be great. It's a plus, but it is not a requirement. They just want you to have some relevant experience, which in this case, it's data entry experience. Okay. If you've got any type of experience working with confidential materials, like if you've maybe worked in some type of security, you've worked in like banking, anywhere where you have dealt with confidential documents, things, that had to be securely transferred or, require like a password vault access, things of that nature. That's going to be something that we would definitely want you to call out. And again, having good communication skills and knowledge of Microsoft Office Suite is going to be a plus for you. So the resumes have already been done. I don't know how long this is going to last. So I would encourage you, no matter where you sit in the United States, to go ahead and apply, right? Go ahead and apply to this like ASAP. Now, we are going to loop back to Walgreens, but super quickly, I wanted to show you another alternate opportunity for those of you that might be looking for part-time opportunities. So we've seen Sedgwick before. A lot of you have actually already gotten jobs at Sedgwick. They're like the benefits company that handles like leave of absences, things of that nature. So this company, I personally like it because they've got such flexible careers, flexible scheduling. So here's another part-time role that's going to be for the weekend, and it is entry level. And they do not require you to have any experience. It says no prior experience here. Okay. You don't have to have any experience to apply for this customer service role. So you're going to work with customers and also your internal support teams. You're going to be kind of a liaison. You may have to provide information via phones or, code some documentation. And maybe provide some sort of customer feedback. If there's an issue that a customer is complaining about, you may be the person that's responsible for looking into their issues. So again, this is going to be no experience required. This is also going to be very friendly for those of you that have a high school diploma or GED. And on top of that, they're going to give you amazing benefits. You're going to get full benefits. And what I want to emphasize is It is very, very rare to get any type of benefits working a part-time job. It is just like super duper unheard of. So this is one of those rare gems that you probably won't come around. You won't see it come around very often. So make sure you go ahead and apply for this job. It's pretty much, you can work in all of these different states. And yeah, so go ahead and apply for this. We've got the resumes available for this as well. So in addition to this, we've got another work from home opportunity that I wanted to bring to your attention. And this is with Thumbtack. Now, if you haven't heard of Thumbtack, they're pretty much a platform that connects people that need things done around their house. Like if you wanted to get some tile installed, or maybe you needed some wood work done in your house, or, you know, there's like a leaky faucet that you need to have fixed. They connect you with those contractors. So I've personally used Thumbtack before. It's a very safe company. What I wanted to point out here is about the parental leave. A lot of people have been commenting saying, Jazzy, I'm pregnant. Should I be looking for jobs now, or should I wait until after I have the baby? Well, once you have a baby, you ain't gonna want to look for nothing. Okay. Cause like all the moms out there will tell you, once you have a baby, your time, energy, and attention is all focused on that baby. You don't want to be holding a baby in your arm and trying to look for jobs at the same time. So if you are currently pregnant and you intend to work at some point after you have your baby, I love that this company gives you 12 weeks of leave, even if you're the dad, or if you are the mom. If you're the mom, you get a minimum of 12 weeks. And if you birth the baby, meaning if you are the mother of that baby, you get an additional 8 weeks. So dads get 12 weeks and moms get a total of 20 weeks of paid parental leave. This is full-time paid parental leave. Now, on top of that, you're also going to get 20 holidays, which is just unheard of. And then you're also going to get $650 to set up your home office. So if you want to use that money to buy, a new office chair, you want to use it to buy, an additional screen, you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. And yes, they will provide you like your laptop, things like that. They're going to provide you that. It doesn't go towards, like, it doesn't take away from the $650 that they give you to set up your office. So, Jazzy, what role do you have for us? We're waiting. Okay, I hear ya. So the role that they have is a premier support advocate. Now it says bilingual, but I do want to point out that it says if you don't meet all of the criteria, but you're still interested in the job, please apply. Nobody checks every box, and we're just looking for somebody that's excited to join the team. So listen, I do not care if you don't speak Spanish. I do not care if you don't have previous customer service experience. They're going to train you. Now you're going to do some SMS, which is text, or chat support to help users determine the best solution to get the job done. So this could be someone that's chatting in saying, hey, I need a plumber, my pipe busted and it ruined all the flooring. So I'm going to need a plumber, and I'm also going to need somebody that does woodwork, things of that nature. So you say, okay, well, we see that we've got these people in your area that, can come out as quickly as tomorrow. Does that work for you? So this is what you're chatting to different people throughout the day. So this is just you connecting people with service providers. For this job, I can't remember. Oh, here's the pay right here. So this is going to pay up to $26 per hour. Yes, it's going to be California friendly. They've got working spaces in places like San Francisco. They've also got places in Manila, Philippines. A lot of people ask me about the Philippines. This is one of those companies, one of the few companies that does employ in places like the Philippines. So this is what it is. I don't know how long it's going to be out here, but again, apply for this role. No matter where you sit, you need to be applying for this role. Now, let's talk about Walgreens. A lot of us did not even know that Walgreens had work from home. Okay. I didn't realize that until I started digging close. What's cool about these opportunities is it says that you can work as a pharmacist, a technician, or customer care in our call centers, if you want to do it on site, or you can work from your home office. So if you wanted to work on site, then yeah, this is the location that would be on site. If you're not an on-site type of person, then you can absolutely work from your own home office, and know that office does not have to be located in Orlando. So they've got part-time call center representative roles, and they will train you. Walgreens does not care if you've, never worked like in a pharmacy or, like if you don't have healthcare experience, because they're going to train you to do it their way. Most of these jobs are always still going to train you. So the pay is going to be $16.50 starting out. And then after 90 days, it goes up to $17.50. This is going to be for if you just have absolutely, no type of experience. Now, what's cool is it says you can obtain your technician license or certification within the first 90 days. So not only are they training you how to basically take the calls and do all that stuff, you're also going to get licenses and certifications depending on if you're trying to go the pharmacy route and be like a pharmacy technician, or if you're just trying to be a customer service representative. Most jobs are not going to pay for your certifications. Now, if you become a pharmacy tech, yeah, you can make a lot more money, and pharmacy tech jobs many of them can be done remotely. So if a job is going to pay for my certification, and I can use that as a stepping stone, come on, I'm all for it. That is an amazing opportunity to have. Now, one of the other positions are for a call center rep. This is a full-time one. The one that we just looked at is actually for part-time. So they've got full-time and part-time positions available. And yes, I want to emphasize that this one is also one that you can do from your home office, that is going to train you and also provide you with the licensing or certification, whatever one you're trying to pursue. So this one is probably not going to be around for a very long time because Walgreens, they do remote hiring, but these types of jobs just go fast, because everybody's looking for a part-time job, or at least a beginner-friendly job. So these are definitely going to go fast. So make sure that you throw yourself out there. You go ahead and apply. All the resumes have been done for you already. I don't want to hear any excuses, okay? Because we've seen where these companies are like, we will train you. You don't need to meet every single qualification. All we need you to do is show up to the virtual training. That is it, okay? So until the next time, good people, I will see you all in the next video. Let me know what other types of roles you want to see, because I am here to support you. Okay. And make sure you say hello. Okay. Make sure you speak. Alrighty, guys. Until the next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye.